All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Attack on Titan, Season 3, Episode 16.
All right.
Okay.
Bert Bomb happened.
Yes, we've had the Colossal Titan.
The Colossal Explosion!
Right.
Yeah.
And here we go.
And I was made aware that, yes. All the stuff with Bert not immediately exploding and talking to Armin and everything, and his great character moments, that is in the manga. It's not anime original. Poor Bert. I'm sorry. I forgot all about your big moment.
Right. So we have to look forward to this a very, very interesting situation where Reiner and Bert have kind of tag teamed this here. Well, they've kind of passed the baton to Bertold here, and
Reiner need to stop Bert.
Yeah, and Reiner is kind of out of commission. Like for the most part, this is on Bert's hands. Like and something that no one of the 104th has really ever been able to figure out is, how do you actually beat the Colossal Titan?
Right.
You
avoid him,
really.
sure, but
beating
him,
defeat him, no.
Yeah.
You don't really.
Right.
And yet there's been this assumption, I think, that if Bertold was ever to transform out of his Titan form, that he probably wouldn't be able to go back in because of like energy expenditure usage. At least this has been something that I've kind of assumed.
And it's decent speculation. Like,
he has to use his steam thing in order to protect himself from getting too cut around the nape, because I would assume that although he is, a big Titan, he's not that deep in the nape. You could still eventually carve it up enough to where,
depending on like how his regeneration plays a factor into that and everything. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's anyone's game in there, and still Dio-sama, aka the Beast Titan, who I have been reminded that he has a name now, is Zeke. Zeke, the war chief.
Yes.
Which is cool because Zeke as a name just doesn't fit with war chief.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, the name and title combination just adds so much more to him that it's like, this guy has a story. Like, he's a character. We're going to be getting in depth into him at some point. He's not just this enigmatic mystery. He's now,
although he is that too.
Yes. But he's been unmasked, if you will. He's been shown he's got he's got glasses. Like he's a guy. And I'm really excited to getting more into not only what he will be as a character, but what his tactics and his plan are overall for this whole encounter. So Jacob, so without further ado, y'all, let's get into this. All right, everyone, we're going to be starting the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh.
Yep.
Bert boy. He's a big boy.
Indeed.
He's a big boy. It's kind of cool to see the evolution of the Colossal Titan in the whole 3D, 2D, kind of mix of things that's been
like this
Attack
3D
on
version of him,
seasons.
Like, looks pretty good.
Yeah, he keeps getting slightly upgraded. Although I do prefer OG 2D only.
Me too.
From season 1, Yeah, we can't worry about that. What?
A very terrible pun.
Yeah. Eaves?
Eavesdropping.
Wow. Jeez.
Yep.
Wow. One of the first things that's important about leadership is knowing when it's your time to pass it on to someone else. Nice.
Yeah.
Just launch your hooks into him. Yeah, so start thinking.
Yep.
Start thinking.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the opening, and guys, basically our editor was awesome enough and censored out the spoilery stuff.
Okay.
So cool. This is the opening.
Nice.
Yep. But yeah, they start off with the Burt bomb. Just like right out the gate. It's like, come on. You can't do that.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, the destruction. Wow. What? The Chica dance? The Chica dance?
There's still a lot of spoilery stuff in
Oh my gosh, that's how much though?
Oh, you have no idea.
Guys, like, oh, now we're back to nice. Them fighting, cool. The scouts,
but like,
all right.
They did everything. They did the fighting. They did the thunder spears.
Nice.
Like it's.
And now the Chica dance again. What? Oh my god! And now we're back to thunder spears and the Chica dance and the Chica dance and then what? Oh my gosh! Chica dance again! Like what? You're genius. We have the best editor ever. Oh my god! I wish we could show this, but we can't let them hear.
Yeah. Right.
We can't let them hear the opening because stuff there. But wow, that was
and that's how much spoiler there is still. Wow. At the beginning, it was just ridiculous.
Perfect game. It's a baseball reference. Yeah. Well, no, he's smart because he's avoiding buildings. That's
right.
Yeah. Well, more like just don't reveal yourself. Just wait and reserve, because Levi's almost probably infamous at this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. Whoa. 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 Whoa! Oh my god! Yeah. People are getting pasted! What did he throw? Oh my gosh! Oh, he crushes it first and then throws it?
Uh-huh.
A perfect game! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow!
Just... yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just a shotgun.
Yeah. From long range. Wow.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of a problem.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. Because why throw one giant boulder, you know?
Oh. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
And then we'll be stuck here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. All right, Jotaro, I mean. Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just us, yep. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Now they go for the 2D at that spot there. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yep. Which is a great, like, throwback to episode, what, 5? Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bringing that back this track. Oh.
Yep. Go for the legs. You gotta be it's gonna be our only chance to stop him. Oh, give it to me, yeah.
This is not the time or the place to be emotional.
Oh. Don't get kicked, Aaron. What is he gonna do? Oh, he should be lighter though, right? Oh crap. Yep. Saw that coming. Yep. He just got kicked. He just got punted. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. He's just like,
oh, what happened? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Thunder Spear should work on the legs, though. Oh my god. All right.
Ah, Jean's come so far.
Oh! It didn't work at all. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. He's almost at the wall, y'all. Aaron is on the walls. Oh, and Reiner's back up. Come on.
Yeah.
Resources, not the steam consumed muscle and therefore must be finite. Call it. It has to have some kind of aspect of limitation, but jeez.
Yeah.
The level of destruction is nuts.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. 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 Wow, the people moaning and crying in the background. Oh, Erwin, you need to talk. You need to speech. Speech.
They need your eyebrows.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. It'd be so terrifying. Oh, or that too.
Yep.
Yeah. This is good.
And he's voicing the fears of probably every other person there right now.
Well, he's saying he's voiced the fear of every soldier ever that's died for humanity.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Murida. Wow. Oh my god. But Levi has to live until the roof scene. Oh, what is it, Erwin? What? What? Oh, crap. Oh my god, Erwin, you? No! Mr. Sacrifice here. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's definitely gonna die now. He's being vulnerable. Oh. Oh. Erwin. Oh. 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 Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow. Oh. Susume.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Just no music.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! Ho ho, you're approaching me.
Exactly. Straight up. Straight up. Uh-huh.
Spread out.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Our final operation.
It's not going to reduce his accuracy at all. Use the Titans, obviously. Like, yeah. Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I thought they were going to do that with Mikasa and him attacking from the sides. Oh my God, that shot!
Yep.
Oh!
Susume!
Susume. But he has to be a con man and lie. Yeah. Whoa, no lies. Wow. No. Oh, wow. No lies. Oh my God. Wow.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, here it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Rage!
Shinzo Sasage! Yeah!
Oh! Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So we have Erwin making the actual death charge. Yep. Practically screaming out in Theoden style, Dad!
Yep. Right Dad! For ruin and the world's ending.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yet has so much more meaning attached to it because of us understanding his dream and it being something that literally carried humanity to where it is today.
Right.
And now he has to give that up and essentially, like Armin, pass this on to someone else. And who knows how it's gonna turn out. Oh boy. Right. God, like Attack on Titan just doesn't know how to hold back, does it?
They don't.
And putting the cliffhanger right when Erwin takes a gut shot from a piece of rock thrown at, I don't want to know how fast that's thrown.
Yep.
And
stupid fast.
Pulverized him probably. But knowing that this is Erwin we're talking about, the charge isn't going to be instantly slaughtered right here. So even if Erwin goes down, which, I mean, the only people we know that aren't going to die here is Levi, Eren, and Mikasa.
Yep.
And thankfully we have someone from this group that we know is going to be okay for at least a little bit of time.
Right.
And Levi being okay, I think, makes sense. He is kind of a fan favorite.
And it makes sense because he's so over the top badass.
Well, that but also that he's detached from the charge.
Yep.
So everyone in the charge could die, though.
Yeah.
And even what was Marlo?
Marlo. Yeah.
Marlo. It's like, yeah. He was encouraged to join the Scouts by not only his own dreams and desires to change, the military structure from within and root out corruption and stuff.
But yeah, he
joined the Scouts, and now here he is, going to die for the potential of victory, giving up his dream. We have Erwin, which, God, I loved that scene where he's like, do you see our comrades? I've lost it right there. See, the thing is about Attack on Titan is that a lot of the characters that we've lost are not actually the really developed characters.
Right.
Like think about it this way. We had Levi's squad, and we didn't really get to know them that well. We had Mike. We didn't get to know him that well. We had all the people that were with the group at the tower.
Even Marco, we didn't get to know.
Even Marco, we didn't get to know that well. But the thing is about Attack on Titan is that there's this idea of them being comrades.
Right.
It's something where where things go into a weird territory of not it being family, but it being this kind of this tightly woven group of people who you all kind of believe and move and act together with. There's this unity aspect. So in some aspects it's not as bad as family, but it's somehow worse in certain areas because it's like you're losing a part of yourself.
Right.
And Erwin, I love this because it fits so well with the imagery they showed last episode.
Yes.
Which is basically that he sees them all with him. He carries their burden with him constantly.
Right.
And if anyone could use a break, it's Erwin. So.
Yeah. He he carries all their hearts. Like they've been pledged to humanity, but in a lot of ways to Erwin.
Yeah,
you know,
and he, I think he gained so much more confidence in his own vision by how willing people would be able to sacrifice and go for this. So now that he's riding to his death, there's no way he's gonna survive this. There's no way there's a possibility they might not even find his remains. Like,
sure,
because even if he survives this first one here, I'm actually really worried about the idea of them getting a little bit closer, because on some aspect it's going to be spreads like the Beast Titan's little perfect game thing, which I love that I noticed the baseball reference because I played baseball for like 9 years, and the title is called Perfect Game. I'm like, oh, it's a baseball reference. I didn't think like at all about the Beast Titan. The Beast Titan loves to throw things like.
What would a perfect game mean in this situation? Yeah. Right.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strike out them all. Yeah. Yep.
Now here's the thing, though. His perfect game, had a cliffhanger ending.
That's true.
So here's the thing. If Levi is rounding the Titans that quickly, like he's going through there, we are like seconds away, like 10 to 20 seconds away from him attacking the Beast Titan. And let me just iterate something here really quickly. I know Reiner and Bertolt are a huge problem right now, but I consider any Titan that is near Eren to not be a problem.
Sure.
Here's something that's kind of meta about that. They literally have a plot reason for it, but here's the meta reason for it. Once Eren died a while back, like, you remember, he died, he's fine. He's fine. So any obstacle he comes up against, he's going to be mostly okay with.
Right.
But but he also has a plot reason for that as well, which is his
the coordinate,
his coordinate ability. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm still telling you, like, if this comes down to it, if Eren's pushed to the brink, I could see him like sacrificing his home in the same way that sacrificing Erwin sacrificed the dream of seeing the truth of this world.
Just busting all the Titans out of the walls.
He unleashes the Titans in the walls, yeah. And here's the thing. The reason why he could do it, and this is something I think that's really cool here, is that if you think about it, he can release it in the ring that's outside the main wall.
Sure, yeah.
So in some ways...
The wall's still intact.
The wall is still intact. So...
Yeah.
So... Yeah. Now... The issue I think there is with this is that those Titans are asleep. They're dormant. They're inert right now, right? But I don't think there's any reason as to why, especially since there's already a hole in part of the wall, thanks to Reiner's clever little hiding spot, which could be what Armin thinks up here. And that he's like, Eren, use that to gain leverage and just tear this whole thing, like, open.
Sure.
Problem is, I think that spot is near the gate, so
right. It's probably in a specific spot where
I just don't know if Eren could do enough damage to the walls to allow some sunlight in to at least affect one Titan.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe that could be the thing. He baits the colossal Titan to doing the work for him. Not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, though. I just got to talk about Erwin. Like,
yeah, I know, right?
You've seen this in the manga.
In the manga,
right?
Yep. And this was like everything I hoped it would be. All the stuff that they did with Eren and the Colossal Titan, that was fantastic. Bringing back those old school tracks and everything, it was wonderful.
But let's talk about Erwin.
But Erwin, like we mentioned in the previous episode just how much we loved Erwin because, of what they had given him with the whole standing on the mountain of corpses and everything.
Yep.
But like this is where I feel like if there was any doubt in someone's mind of just how awesome Erwin is, like not from the standpoint of like him as a person in the show, but like as a character in a story, like Theoden is the closest thing I can think of to Erwin, but the thing is that in Theoden it's just like the awesome death charge, right? And it's wonderful,
right?
But with Erwin and the way that spirit ties in so strongly and so deeply to the themes of Attack on Titan,
right?
Where Attack on Titan was when it started out, because it was all about the whole idea of we can't live inside these cages called walls, like that's not living, right? We need to go out there, even if it means danger and death and blood and everything. So and the fact that it's not just that Erwin believes in that, but that he understands that part of humanity so well that he can just speak, and these people that were vomiting, they were so terrified, right? Buckle up, get on the horses, and
let's go die.
Once more into the breach.
Well, let's go die. Like this was such a moment of harsh realism and something to where you can just basically say, yes, it's nihilistic, but the thing is that it's not in the standpoint that, no, it's just, this is what's reality. This is what's going to happen.
Right. That's the situation they're in.
And the thing is that it wasn't nihilistic once you look at the idea that he was saying that we give their lives meaning. But he also said he needed to be a con man and give a whole bunch of lies here. So what he's also kind of saying is that while, yes, on some level you could argue that the only way lives have meaning is that they need to be given that meaning by other living people.
Yeah.
But the thing is that all these people are going to die. So can they really be said to have can they really actually give meaning to anyone?
Or can meaning be given to them by the people that come after, And that's like that was the hopeful thing that he put in there, at the end. But even then it's like the whole idea of him saying he needed to be a con man and then going and being so seemingly honest with everyone, that it's a great contradiction. The whole and the whole idea of him being a con man when he's so fierce in his eyebrows,
right,
carry the weight and fate of humanity. But then, like, one of the ways I like to think about it is that basically he came to the point where he's like, my dream is in the basement.
Yeah,
it's not saving humanity. It's not defeating the Beast Titan.
Yep,
my dream is down there.
Yep,
and he's basically saying, what should I do? He was at like the end of his rope basically, and he asks Levi, what should I do? And Levi says, go die, go take them all with you. I promise I'll make it worth it. I'll kill the Beast Titan. And I almost feel like that was basically where he's like, all right, I'm going to do the con, because
no,
what?
Wait, no, this is even more depressing. You know what? You know who he was conning and lying to is himself.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, he's not conning them.
Right.
No, he had to con and lie to himself to make him okay with all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then basically to them, he just gives them the honesty of the truth that he convinced himself of. Well, basically that this is the thing that he wants to do.
Right.
And then with all the gusto and all the Susume and all the Shinzo Sasageo he leads them in this death charge.
And it's one of the things that I find heartbreaking and amazing at the same time. He didn't say pledge your hearts. He didn't say, like pledge your hearts.
They'd already done that.
No, I know, but like, and maybe it could be something as simple as that's his token phrase, and this is not a token moment, like so. Something more than the norm is required.
I think that's part of it, but I think what it also is that he doesn't need to reiterate to them what they're already going to do.
Sure, because they already know that. Yeah.
Right. If anything, he's basically saying give everything. This isn't a giving your hearts. This is a we're all going to die.
Yeah.
And like I don't need to color up those words.
Exactly.
And Shinzo Sasageo is a colorful way of kill yourselves, basically. Give your everything for humanity.
Right.
So
Yep.
It's something where it hurts specifically, I'd say, because we all loved Erwin as a character so much, but it hurts I would say specifically in this instance because you look at characters like Levi and you slowly watch him becoming more and more alone, and just like Yeah. Who's gonna ride off into the battle or the sunset with Levi?
Yeah, I mean, like they asked multiple times, like, wait, what happened to Hanji and her squad? What happened to them? What happened to them?
We have no idea.
Yeah. They were in the blast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say on some level Hanji has some serious plot armor around her.
Oh yeah.
But if Hanji's gonna die, they're gonna give like the most like epic on-screen death ever. Like, I'm sorry. Like, on some level, I am slightly
like she's
worried.
Too crazy to die, kind of a thing.
Just Hanji is like one of the best characters in Attack on Titan. Just one of the best characters. So you give Hanji an on-screen character death, and that's final. Like, you don't have any other choice than that, Isayama. I'm just saying.
you don't do that off screen. You don't even try.
Do that off screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Off screen deaths suck.
Off screen deaths are for
unnamed characters.
Well, for more sad things where it's like you tell us that they're going to die, like Ymir, that we've now kind of potentially figured out. Like, there's a very real possibility Ymir is dead right now.
Sure.
Yeah. Another thing though that's really big here is that they are actually using the tactic that I mentioned earlier. But instead of having it be Mikasa and Levi, it's just Levi. But the idea of them being stuck on one side with the horses seems like something where I know they had to seal the inner one first. But maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
But I would have sealed the outer one first. It kind of reveals a little bit of the flaw in their plan. It's easier to communicate if the inner gate is sealed.
They did. If the inner gate is sealed first?
The inner gate is sealed second.
That's what they did. They sealed the outer gate first, and then the Beast Titan came up from behind them and threw the rock that made the inner gate impassable.
Oh, there was a rock. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The inner gate was not sealed by Eren, but it was sealed by the Beast Titan.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least sealed enough that if people could get through, the horses certainly wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Then that's fine.
Yeah.
On some level, they were looking for a battle of attrition. It seemed like.
The Titans?
The Titans, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
But then by going at it this way, they actually... I would say they weren't going to do well in a battle of attrition here. Because on some level, the attrition battle would be that they would retreat into the walls of Shiganshina, right? The attrition battle would be that they would essentially use the coordinate as bait to lure the Beast Titan and the other Titans in closer.
For the scouts, yes.
For the scouts.
Right.
But then they wouldn't have any escape. It would be do or die.
Exactly. And eventually they'd run out of gas or blades or whatever. And without the horses, with all the extra supplies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that would rely on some level on the Titans having knowledge that there were no others out there in waiting with horses. Which is something that I am curious about. If this was something that the one Titan that did talk, the backpack Titan running around, if his job was to, because I think they mentioned that earlier, his job was to scout and make sure that there weren't any surprises behind them.
Sure.
Now that obviously makes sense from just a tactical perspective. But if I think about this from Erwin's perspective, if they assumed on some level that things could go wrong at Shiganshina, maybe it would be a bit too like kind of genius, like not explained as to them predicting there being some kind of trap here. But
or predicting that the trap would be outside of Shiganshina, like the whole thing that the Titans would just formed behind them.
That's pretty unexpected. There's no way to predict that.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
But dang, the Beast Titan is a monster. Levi's going to give him his his worst.
Yeah. And we've seen what that is for Levi when
it's Beyblade.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey, I mean, spin to win, right?
That's right. Just let the fangirls, squeals.
Spin me right around.
Power you.
Right around.
Oh, boy.
And I think Levi could do some serious damage. The thing that I'm curious about is if my lanky long arms prediction thing is actually going to be really actually helpful here.
For the
Beast Titan being too uncoordinated because he's got his lanky long arms because they extend past his knees,
exactly. He's able to get those crazy throws in.
Well, that's the whole thing of just the fact that he's a human probably.
Well, sure, yeah, but also the long arms, telescopic,
sure,
lots of more speed.
But as I mentioned in previous discussions, apes actually do not have the center of body mass proportions to be able to throw with any force.
Right, certainly not like this.
Yes, and I think that's because this is like he has the body height proportions of a human. But he has the arms of an ape.
Sure.
Which is just something that's like a terrifying combination.
Oh, yeah.
But we get the results. The spectacle and terror of him pasting like half the scouts.
The idea that it's
volley.
just like he throws it and it's like, okay, a shotgun artillery blast is terrifying in and of itself.
Oh, yeah.
But when you see all the buildings just get shredded and then just blood spurting up, like from far away, but just blood going up into the air.
Just
and
clouds.
Clouds and like just painting the town and the wall red. Like to the point where like in the air, there's like this like pink mist basically.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Armin is trying to prepare a plan of some kind, but he's got nothing.
Yeah.
He's got nothing.
I mean, what do? It's like, you just avoid the Colossal Titan. We can't do that right now.
Yeah, and he doesn't know what's going on out there, so now we have a communication issue.
Sure, yeah.
Reiner is back up.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
God, that freaking guy won't go down. Like, he won't just die.
He's a warrior.
Yeah. This is really bad. As far as things that could tip the scales here, I really think Eren and his coordinate ability cannot be understated here. But the only other thing I can think of that might be good is basically you have to think about this from kind of a meta level of the characters that are named involved here. So Eren, Mikasa, and Armin are, I would say, the main players in that. But Hanji was mentioned again here.
Yes.
So what I think could happen, and this could be kind of cool, is that Hanji and her squad are just trying to, lay low, lick their wounds and try to, kind of get ready to go again and stuff. But they could provide that nice kind of surprise distraction.
Sure, where it's like, you think you got us in that, nuclear burst. But
and while Armin might not have a plan, Hanji could.
Sure, and then she comes in at the last minute and is like, okay, I got something,
Or at the very least comes in and basically goes, why aren't we doing this? Let's do this. And they're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mikasa is this whirling dervish of death.
Right.
And I liked that the Thunder Spears didn't work here, but they literally in the transition card told us how they can beat the Colossal Titan.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they said that his steam gusts consume muscle tissue, and therefore are finite. So it's like,
sure,
it's like on some level it's something where
it's like two battles of attrition, like which will run out of resources first, kind of a thing.
Well, no, it's that the Beast Titan forced a battle of attrition or a death charge. Basically, there was no real other option.
Right, they were going to get bombarded into oblivion, or
they would have to run and hide in Shiganshina, basically.
Yeah,
and just wait it
and
out.
Just leave the horses. Yeah,
which is death. So they don't do that.
Right,
but inside the walls, inside Shiganshina, this could turn into a battle of attrition. If we find some way to get the Beast Titan to consistently use his steam.
Or the Colossal Titan?
Did I say the Beast Titan?
Yeah.
Sorry, the Colossal Titan to use his steam.
Yeah.
then there will be some way that maybe he'll weaken, or maybe he'll
or run out, or
he'll just run out of steam, and then they can go for his nape.
But even then they have to, and maybe the Thunder Spears would be effective since they haven't shown whether or not they would be effective,
Yeah, I don't know how many they have left, though.
Right, they have limited ammunition. That's another thing.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Like, they mentioned, like, Mikasa getting one from Connie, because it's like, okay,
Although it might have been both of Connie's right there.
Right, exactly.
We'll just have to wait and see in the next episode. But Reiner being back, that just pisses me off. I'm like, he's gotta die.
Yep.
Like, this is getting ridiculous.
Yep.
Maybe in some way, this could be cool. We actually kill Reiner in like an upcoming episode or two, maybe in 2 episodes, I would say. If we kill him, what we can do is have Levi come back at some point.
Okay.
And basically be like, okay, the Colossal Titan is in an attrition mode here. Like, I either was or wasn't able to kill the Beast Titan. We'll see. But
watashi ga kita. I'm here now.
But I am here now. And basically what we could do is we either have Levi join forces with Mikasa, and they do work on the Colossal Titan. Which, let's be real, we've never seen his steam erupt from his legs. I'm still saying you need to go for the legs.
Okay.
You cut them out. You have Eren come in and like hit them like really hard. And maybe he wobbles a little bit.
Yeah. One of the things I am glad that they did in this, well, okay, no, they did that in the first season too, but the idea that, and it's especially in the manga, it's a lot more like accentuated. The idea that the Titans usually have really thick legs and kind of thinner arms because they're so big,
Oh, but they're they're hollow. Like they're not, like Hanji said, they're lighter though. They're not super dense. So
right, but
their form doesn't make sense at all. Like they should collapse under their own.
But it's still, it's like, even if, like, clearly they have weight because they're able to smash.
Oh no, I know that.
But yeah,
I'm just meaning that like they should never be able to stand up. We are kind of accepting certain aspects of the rule of cool.
It's like that. It's like they're sort of bending the rules with like, oh, well, yeah, the form, kind of the smaller arms and the thicker legs and stuff. That still doesn't cover it. So we'll basically say, magic stuff.
Right.
To understand,
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever, just go with it.
Yeah.
But the idea of just how big the legs are, like the whole part of like Eren running and like trying to push the leg back and thinking that he's doing it, and then the leg just lifts up and Eren gets picked up with it. And it's like, and then boo.
Well, I thought that was. I was like, don't get kicked, basically. But what I was more expecting him to do is to start tearing away at the flesh because it's all exposed.
Sure.
Start biting him. Like, just start tearing apart the legs. Just take your little, hardening things there, turn them into little blades, and just start just rapid fire punching. Yeah, just ora his legs and
then
stuff.
the Colossal Titan starts regenerating, and
we've never seen him regenerate quickly. We've never seen a Titan ever regenerate quickly.
No, we've seen plenty of Titans regenerate quickly, but not the Colossal Titan. That's a very good point.
Sorry. We've never seen
Reiner just regenerated quickly. The female Titan, did that. And
okay, now that's Reiner. The one time I remember seeing actually fast regeneration was Eren. Eren regenerated really quickly.
The female Titan regenerated quickly. That was a plot point in season 1.
It was her eyeball. Like, it was the smallest of parts.
But the idea that the regeneration is a thing, and then it was a focused onto the one thing and all that.
I agree.
There's the Titan in season 2 that Sasha tries to kill with the axe, and she can't because it's regenerating too quickly. She can't cut out the nape. Hence the whole reason for the twin swords, to cut it out at the same time.
I understand that. That seemed more like a part where her axe was too blunt to do anything. At least the way they presented it in the show.
They did state specifically it was regenerating too fast. But yeah, that could just say that the weapon wasn't good enough to make up for the regeneration. Sure. Yeah.
We've never seen, I would say, someone test the limits of regeneration outside of Annie's eyeball thing, with basically having it be an assumption that Titans can't regenerate certain parts faster than this amount based on experience that we have. And then when she focuses the regeneration into one of her eyes, that's the only time where it became like an actual kind of like mechanic plot point thing.
In like a immediate sense, yeah, because otherwise it's just, oh, there's regular Titans. Well, we do the thing that makes them not regenerate.
I'm just saying that Eren did the dumb thing with regards to how to attack his legs.
Absolutely. Although the idea of like if you could get the Colossal Titan to fall over, like the fact that he was able to balance while kicking Eren, that's actually pretty impressive if you think about it.
Well, it just shows how little Eren's weight really meant anything.
Oh, I'm just talking about the fact that the Colossal Titan was standing on one leg. Like, that's...
Well, right. Well, he walks.
Oh, yeah,
so at some point, he's standing on one leg.
Yeah, but you could say that that's all rotational, momentum stuff.
No. I'm saying that the movement of just moving to walk was the same thing as
what he did there.
Because Eren's weight didn't mean anything.
Yeah, that is a great point.
It's like, when a kid, comes and grabs your leg, around the right below the knee and stuff, and they click on and stuff, and you're just like, okay.
Right.
You kind of have to drag it a little bit. But imagine if basically
it's a kitten.
Your teacup kitten, really small, little kitten did that.
It's just sort of hanging on your leg.
Punted the kitten. Like, how hard would that be, other than the fact that its claws would dig in?
Right, exactly. That's actually, hey, Eren could do that. He could just dig in and then just be like, I'm going to start climbing you, climb up to your jaw or something, punch out your eyes or something. Get the Colossal Titan to hit itself.
Right. See, there are all these little things that I wonder that they'll end up doing. Like, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. It's the Colossal Titan. Legend of the Colossus. He's like, Eren's gonna climb up the Colossal Titan.
Oh.
How would be
Shadow of the Colossus? Yes,
Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
He's gonna climb up the Colossal Titan. Like, Reiner can't fight him then.
Sure. Yeah. Or they're both climbing the Colossal Titan.
How can he shake him off? He's just gonna do this really slowly.
He just goes up to the wall and does the
back rub,
the Fezzik thing. Just
it's the bear thing where you rub up against it. No, because Eren's so fast, he'll be like that.
I'm still holding out for Eren to use hardening to create swords in his Titan form. Yes, that would be totally stupid. But
dang it! Now that's not going to happen then, because you said it.
I mean, it could. Would that just be the perfect
That would
ploy?
Be so cool. No, but that's some Deus Ex Machina mecha
That's some
BS.
full on exactly. They've done a good job of concealing the fact that, hey, wait, this is a flesh mecha.
Right.
But that would be
that would be a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, it would be awesome. It'd be a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, and his hardening is something that they've never really shown him trying to control in a hard mechanical way.
Right. The most we've seen is the punching stuff, but
they never showed how
sharp blade.
Right, but they never showed how he did that. So they're basically having it be a very non-plot, a very small plot mechanical thing.
And keeping what he's doing with it very simple.
Right, because otherwise it does feel a little bit like we just kind of have what's needed for the plot there. So I'm holding out for Armin coming up with the plan, Hanji coming in clutch with the plan as she comes back into the scheme of things, or Mikasa and Levi coming in clutch with some really good things, or Eren doing something with the coordinate. Those are all things that are in play.
Yep.
The only the worst case scenario for humanity where they still get to the basement is this. We do have to run on Eren and run away. But the thing is that Armin then goes to the basement.
Oh.
So Armin goes alone.
And basically, Eren is the decoy to draw them away. While Armin just remains behind, and he's like, okay.
Yep. So if he goes and does that,
that would
be awesome. But the thing is that here's the other thing: we have some foreknowledge about this part of the season. Mm-hmm. We know that at some point, we end up on a roof. Mm-hmm. And I've got my notes here and everything.
Yeah.
We end up on a roof with Levi, Mikasa, and Eren, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If anything, there's some kind of burnt body, but now that I think about it, the Colossal Titan just kind of burning everything. Eventually, Shiganshin is going to be a mess, basically.
Right. Yep.
But the thing is that there are no non-named characters, as far as we know, that are present in this moment here.
Even amongst the named characters, it's basically just the 3 that have the most plot armor, and that's it.
Jean, Connie, Sasha, Mikasa, and Armin, and that is it with Eren, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So one or more of them could die here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Mikasa can't die, but
Mikasa can't die. Yeah.
Not yet, but one of these 4.
Yeah. So the idea
that to look forward to too.
Like the idea that it's just the 5 of them being like, okay, how do we take out the Colossal Titan? Like,
it's bad. It's really bad.
Like imagine going back in time to when they first became soldiers and everything, and it's like, so there's going to be a point, where you'll be in a bad situation, and it'll be the 5 of you against the Colossal Titan. Oh, and the Armored Titan.
Oh, and potentially the Beast Titan.
Right, and a whole bunch of other Titans. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I would say actually Erwin going on this charge solves the problem of what they do to stop the Beast Titan. I mean the Colossal Titan. I keep mixing up the Titans. The Colossal Titan, because there's no horses to deal with over there.
Oh, so then it's just we don't have to fight him. We can just run away.
Yeah.
Sure.
On some level, they basically just have to figure out a way to, I would say,
run to the basement real quick while the Colossal Titan's distracted, and then
or at the very least, I would say make it so that they can't be chased, because I think Reiner could give chase, and you don't want to deal with Reiner. Reiner's not going down. This is just bad.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Also, imagine the upset if only Levi returns from the scout leadership with a Titan and 5 other individuals,
right,
or even less potentially if someone dies. Y'all, this is bad, but you know what? We ended it on a cliffhanger that was, I would say, a little bit ambiguous in how that whole sequence is going to go down. So, Beast Titan, you're not gonna die here. But I could see Levi just tearing him up.
Putting the fear of the Ackermans into him.
Oh yes. I want to see some Sakuga as he just
some episode 2 level stuff of
Levi's I move to the left, I move to the right, and the animators just go, oh, why are you doing this to us, Levi? He's like, I'm coming for you, big boy. Everything Levi does, the animators just cry in work hour tears.
He just looks at the Beast Titan. He's like, I'm about to give you such a pounding. The Armored Titan's gonna be jealous.
Since when was Reiner?
I don't know.
If anything, it would be both of them, because they both had that he's our hero.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Yep.
But nice reference, though. Y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction discussion. This was quite the trip. If you want to see the next episode's reaction,
it's coming out week to week, so
it's coming out week to week. That's right.
Wait a week,
right? So if you want to be involved on the discussion side of things regarding these episodes on our Discord, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. Any level of support gets you access to it. You can be involved in the manga privy discussion there with Jacob. You can be involved in the anime only discussion with me there, or we can just talk about just whatever. So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.